Yeah, I love crappy lighting too. Like seriously, look at my eyes. You can barely see. There's like shadows all over. The downfalls into recording in this room. CTKaraoke, the gaming channel. Hi guys, it is Monday, vlogging day. I'm CTK or Corey. You can call me by either. First of all, I'm very tired right now. This is why I hate naps. I hate naps. I hate taking naps so much because I feel like they make me waste majority of the day and I feel even more tired than I was. And the whole point of naps is to relax. But I guess it's just not in my nature to do that. So as you know, I'm a huge nerd and geek. If you haven't already seen that because of 10-ish vlogs or 11, I think we're on the 11th now. Yeah, well, as you could tell, I'm a big comic book fan, anime fan, games fan, and toy fan, and I love all things of those. I feel very tired. I'm trying to get my point out. Point is, I'm a big fan of everything into the nerd geek culture. However, I can't get into everything of the nerd and geek culture. What I mean is, there are things I may never know or things I may not have time to get into. And sometimes, it's not because they're anything bad. Sometimes I really do want to get into them. I just don't have the amount of time I need to put into actually getting into the whole franchise or a whole series. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about series I haven't been able to get into or haven't had time to. And that can change at any point, people. I may say this vlog now and then I may change it 2 years from now and be like, oh, I'll marathon the whole thing or I'll play all the games and stuff. So let's start with some that I know you guys are going to go flipping your fingers at me. Very first one is Dragon Ball Z. Yes, I know. Start getting mad at me because I know someone's gonna get mad at me over the fact that I have not seen all of Dragon Ball Z. I have played enough games to think I would understand Dragon Ball Z. I've only seen like maybe 30 episodes total, and I would say in order, probably the first 25. So there's not a lot to work with. And it's not anything wrong, it's just every single time I hear a conversation about Shut up, phone. Every single time I hear about a conversation of Dragon Ball Z, everyone starts talking about, do you remember the Super Saiyan arc where Majin Buu fought the third form of Goku as he fought the 8th form of Vegeta? I'm like, no, wait, I don't understand what's going on. You guys are speaking moon language. Wait. I need to be able to keep up with what's going on in Dragon Ball Z. The second one actually ties in similarly to Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon. If you weren't a fan in the 90s of Dragon Ball Z, you were a fan of Sailor Moon. It was like, they were back to back animes. So you either liked one or the other. You couldn't like both. And if you did like both, you were a rarity because this is the 90s. There wasn't a whole lot of anime to pick from that was shown on TV back early 90s. Sailor Moon has, from what I know, 5 girls. There is a cat. There is a guy in a mask. The Phantom Mask? Or Mask and Mask is from Phoenix Wright. Wow, I'm mixing them up. Someone told me that once in a picture, which I'll actually put over here on this side, that actually looked like the guy from Sailor Moon, which was not my intention. Another one, sorry Krista, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Joss Whedon fans. I'm ashamed of myself. I know you guys are gonna get mad at me. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay, Buffy is like 8 seasons worth, and each episode is 40 minutes, and I don't have enough time to even watch 1 day's worth of episodes. And just the fact that there's so much in Buffy, it's not even just the show. You have the games, you have the long range of comic books, and the whole extended universe of continuity. It's just hard to keep it together. I don't know anything of Buffy, and I feel like one day someone's gonna have to introduce me to this series and then break down the 4 different theories that have come in terms with this show. Although I like to give 2 aversions to this example. One is Harry Potter, because Harry Potter I have not read in nearly 10 years. And so I finally got back into the series, and I'm finally reading it and watching the movies and playing the games. So that's pretty much one version. The second version is Power Rangers, which is already a huge daunting task to begin with, because we're dealing with 22 seasons worth of, and I've seen about 16 of them, and I'm still not done. Yeah, you can tell this is how much it's giving me a headache right now. Another one, Masters of the Universe. Everyone in the 80s talks about Masters of the Universe, and all I know about it is there's He-Man, She-Ra, and Skeletor, and then the show was made after. I'm still getting this wrong. Okay, the toys came out first, then they tried to make the comic books, and then the show was trying to base it off the. Oh my god, I'm gonna get this all wrong, and one of you is gonna dislike this video. I am so tired right now. Note to self: don't take a 3-hour nap. Another one that I feel like I've missed out on nearly 3 generations worth, which is within itself. Transformers. Transformers has so much going on in its universe, and it's even split. You have Generation 1, which is like the biggest one, and it's like the most popular one. It's the one that's based on the toys. There's cartoons, there's the movies, there's comic books, games, all based on just the first generation of the original Transformers. And then you have Beast Wars, then you got Transformers Armada, and I'm trying to think of what else. I'm drawing blanks here. Again, so tired right now. Okay, I cannot think of any more at the moment. I'm sure you guys have probably thrown your, for shame, nerd glasses at me. Believe me, people, I really want to get into everything. You know I do. You know I'm the type of person that always keeps an open mind. But sometimes it just doesn't happen. But that doesn't mean it won't happen. You never know. I might get into some of this stuff, and I would love for you guys to give in the comments below, telling me like a little mini description of some of these series, so that way I can figure out where to start. I actually have not mentioned any games, which I should do a games edition of, which also you guys will flip your shit over. I will see you guys tomorrow with a Let's Play, which you guys please watch this week. I put a lot of time and effort into 3 Let's Plays, which is going on. So make sure to stay tuned tomorrow and check out a vlog next week. And I'm going to go edit this and then probably drink something to bring my energy back up, because I feel really tired right now. So see you guys next week. Bye. Okay, so today's after footage is not even going to be a opening of toys to show you guys, which I usually do. I unbox and show you toys. Actually, no, this is going to be for something happening Saturday. And no, this is not a promotion. I was not paid to say this. I am just saying this because I am a big fan of it. Saturday is Free Comic Book Day, and if you don't know what that is, it's perfectly fine. It's a day where companies get together and they release nearly at least 40-50 comics worth free to the public. As in, you can go into a comic book store and just get free comics and then just leave, or you can pick which ones you want. There's a whole atmosphere of choices for you. And to me, I love Free Comic Book Day so much because it encourages kids and newcomers and adults to learn the experience of the comic book world, because comic books in general, we've hit a new medium in 2015. Like, we can tell stories that beyond the typical superhero stuff. Like, we can show that there's character development and continuity, and you know, you can really hit emotional feelings. You can hit physical, like action. You know. It just, there's a whole variety of comics out there that have yet to still be explored, and Free Comic Book Day is like the perfect place to help identify to newcomers. And that is why I want you to go to your nearest local comic book store, and if you don't know where one is, you can always search for it online. I think it's on freecomicbookday.com. You can also check which free comics are going to be available. And please go. It makes me really happy, and I want to hear your stories, and also leave that in the comments below. I love to hear that. So check it out Saturday. I know this is a long after footage. I gotta go edit this now. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.